Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, I almost had a goddamn heart attack with this game, but you know what? You pulled through the end. Thank you, Penguins, for giving me such a great ending to a great day. I cannot ask for anything more. I'm completely spent. I lost my energy cheering after that Penguins overtime goal. Oh my god, wow. Penguins and the Predators will play in the Stanley Cup Finals, but I'm just going to give a big shout out to the Ottawa Senators. You guys played a hell of a series. You played great games in Ottawa and in Pittsburgh. You guys played your hearts out, played your ass off, and you know what? You guys gave us a great series, and I give you guys nothing but respect, and I wish you guys nothing but the best in the future. I wish you guys nothing but the best, but thank you to Chris Kunitz. He won us the series. We're going back to the Stanley Cup Finals. And, you know, I feel bad for the Senators, honestly. With Craig Anderson, especially his story with his wife fighting cancer, I wish her the best of luck. I hope she conquers cancer, because cancer is an enemy we all hate. No matter whose team you're on, we can all fight together towards one enemy, and that's cancer. See, that's why I even got my shirt. Even that's why I was wearing my shirt. Because, you know what, whoever won, I was going to be supporting either team in the final. Even if it was Craig Anderson or if it was the Penguins, that's why I wanted to wear the shirt. One of the reasons why I wanted to wear the shirt. And also, I thought it was a great shirt to wear. Penguins, you amaze me once again. I cannot believe that guys went to double overtime and won. I was not thinking we were going to – if it was going to go to overtime, I was really upset when we went to overtime, because Ottawa is a great team this year, and was a great team this year in the finals. I mean, the overtime period. Oh, God, my throat is killing me. But anyway, though, the Penguins won by an overtime goal. It was an unbelievable effort by the Senators and the Penguins. They both played their hearts out, and I want to see this opening night. No matter what happens in the Stanley Cup Final, I want to see this opening night. I want to see this matchup. I want to see Senators and Penguins opening night. I want to see it. NHL, make it happen. But anyway, though, now that this game is covered, though, it was a very close game throughout the entire period, or the entire game. It was 0-0 going in the second period. Then Chris Kunitz got his first goal tonight. Then 20 seconds after, Martin Stone for the Senators scores. Then the third period, Justin Swartz scores on a power play. And then and then a little bit while later, it was Krasinski, I think it was. I'm not sure. Number 18 for the Senators, who got off a rebound. And it's unbelievable, honestly, how this game went to double overtime. There were so many close chances by Phil Kessel in the first overtime. Then in the second overtime, Kunitz hits the game winner. Unbelievable. But yeah, also happy birthday, Matt Murray, because it was birthday today, and he won on his birthday. So yeah, the Penguins, though, play their asses off. They won, and they're going to the final. So let's talk about the Stanley Cup Final itself between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Nashville Predators. This is going to be one hell of a series. I'm just calling it right now. This is going to be an amazing series. I think this is probably going to go a distance, honestly. This is going to go 7 games. I have a feeling it will. I have a feeling that the Penguins, knowing how they'll play against Nashville, how good Nashville is at home, I have a feeling it's going to go 7 games. I think that this is going to be an unbelievable series for both teams. Both teams have such great offenses, but the strength of Nashville is their defense and their defensive players. Their defensive players are unbelievable. They have PK Subban, who is an absolute stud, who the biggest locale, I'm sorry, I have to use this term by your age, but the biggest lookout of the entire NHL in this decade by giving away PK Subban to the Predators, and now he's in the next final 1 year after you trade him. It's embarrassing. I hope the Canadiens just blow throughout the entire next part of the decade for trading away Subban. I just hope Subban just shoves it in their face, being able to go, hey, I go to Western Conference Final before the Canadiens did this decade. So, ha. So anyway, though, this is going to be goaltender versus goaltender, Pekka Rinne versus Matt Murray. A phenomenal matchup. Right now, Matt Murray is 2-1 in the playoffs with a goals allowed average of, I think it's right around, let me do my math real quick. It's 4 divided by 3. It's out of the 3. Yeah, let me see. I think it's like 1.2 something. 1.33 goals a game. Very, very good for how he's been playing. The Penguins are going to have to really play smart with Nashville. Ottawa does have their special 1-4 defensive package, which really killed the Penguins this series. Nashville doesn't play that way. Nashville plays a little bit more aggressive with their defensive guys, so we're going to have to create 2-on-1 opportunities, 3-on-2s opportunities. We're going to have to really get good opportunities for the Penguins to really get on Pekka Rinne. But here's what concerns me. Pekka Rinne has not been playing very well in the West. He did not play very well in the Western Conference Finals. He didn't play as well as he should have. So I'm just going to go in and look at the Penguins and the opponent for the Predators. Rinne didn't have the best goals allowed average. All right, so yeah, the Nashville Predators. They allowed 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, and 2. He had one. They had a couple decent games, but ever since after the Chicago series, he hasn't looked as dominant. I don't think. He's had good games here and there, don't get me wrong, but allowing 3-5 goals per game is not going to win them much. It's going to be tough, even though Nashville's at home most of the time when they won their games. He played much better in the first round than he did in the Western Conference Finals. That's just my opinion. I felt like the Ducks definitely gave him some issues, especially in Game 2. We're going to have to really play strong if we're going to beat the Predators. The Predators are the hottest team going into the finals. Pekka Rinne is 12-4 going into it. I think he has a goals allowed average of 2.8. No. I think it's 2.56 or 2.66. I'm not 100% sure, but he is one of the best goaltenders right now. And it's going to be a great series no matter what. So right now they're looking at the Stanley Cup Finals schedule. Monday's the first game, then Wednesday, then I think it's Saturday and Sunday, I think. I know it's Wednesday, then June 3rd is it's a Saturday. Oh, it's Saturday, Monday, Thursday, Sunday, and Wednesday would be the end of it. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting final, to say the least. You got the Penguins, you got the Predators, both two different teams. The Predators, I don't think, have many people with experience with the Stanley Cup Finals that I could recall, honestly. I don't think even PK Subban hasn't been to this. He's been to the Eastern Conference Finals before, but he has not been to the finals. The Penguins, pretty much almost everybody is back for their second finals appearance in a row, except for Ron Hainsey, who has not been in the Stanley Cup Finals yet. And then a couple others haven't been there yet. Jake Gensel will be his first. When was James Neal part of the Penguins? That's what I was wondering. Okay, he was not on the Penguins when they made the final. No, he was on Dallas. So it'll be his first Stanley Cup Finals too, but he's also a former Penguin. I don't think there's anybody else that I can call on here that has had finals experience. So it's going to be completely new for them, and going into Pittsburgh's tough. Let's look into the season series for this matchup because I know Pittsburgh got destroyed in Nashville 5-1, I think it was. Yeah, they lost 5-1 in Nashville. I think they only played. I think they might only play twice this year. I'm not 100% sure. Look, not didn't play in December, January. Okay, they won 4-2 at home. Okay, so they only played twice. They played twice. They played in one time in October, and then one time in January. They both won. It was on the road and at home. So honestly, it's a split right now. Right now, the season series and the regular season split. I don't know where this is going to go. This could go either way, honestly. The Penguins are going to have to play extremely hard. They need to rest Friday and Saturday, practice Sunday, and then go on the ice Monday. That's what I think should happen. They have like an optional skate maybe, but this is going to be a tough series. This is I think they're a much better team than San Jose was last year. I think San Jose last year was nowhere near as good because I think San Jose had a little bit of older players and they had a really big style where they left a lot of holes open in their defense. Nashville, they're very tight. They have great defense. They have punishing defenders. They know how to target the play. They know how to target guys. They know how to take guys out of games. It's going to be a tough series. So if I had to say what this is going to happen for this series, I'd honestly have to say it's going to be Pittsburgh in 7. I honestly think Pittsburgh is going to have more experience at the end of the day. But if Nashville comes out and surprises everybody, I wouldn't be surprised. They've won on the road before. They've won in Chicago. They've won in St. Louis. They've won in Anaheim. They have experience of winning a big stage. But it's going to be tough playing in Pittsburgh, and it's going to be tough for Pittsburgh to play in Nashville. I honestly could see this going 2 games Pittsburgh, 2 games Nashville, 1 game, and then 1 game. That's how I honestly think it's going to go. It's tough to win Nashville. We don't play well in Nashville. Like, the Penguins have not played well in Nashville in a long time. I think the last time we really beat Nashville I think it was when James Neal was there. That's how long ago it was. I think it was in 2012 when we had James Neal, but correct me if I'm wrong. We do not play historically well in Nashville, but it's going to be a tough environment for sure. Nashville is going to be very, very rowdy. And it's going to be their first finals appearance. I will give them the Penguins have more experience, and they also Nashville's without Ryan Johansson, who's going to be huge. That's going to be a huge injury. He cannot play. It's going to be tough for them to see how they'll play because John Gibson was a pretty crap goalie for the most part. The Predators really haven't played the problem is, though, the only good goalie that really played was Jake Allen. I don't think Gibson's that good of a goalie. I don't think Corey Crawford is that great. I know he's been struggling a lot in the past couple of postseasons. Other than their postseason run in 2015, he looked good, but Crawford the past couple of years has not looked that good. But yeah, it's going to be a tough series, honestly. It's going to be a very tough series. Pittsburgh is going to be on their toes throughout the whole game. It's going to be a hell of an event. It's going to be unbelievable. Just going to be an unbelievable series. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited that we're going to be back in the Stanley Cup Finals for the first. I think this is I also predicted it correctly, though. I also want to get into that because I predicted this last year. I predicted Pittsburgh and Los Angeles. This year, I picked Pittsburgh and Chicago, but Pittsburgh and Chicago, it seems like the opposites that we're watching. The opposites really happened. So the opposite team of the matchup happened, but it's gonna be interesting to say the least. And I love the trolls of people saying ear rape and what kind of drugs he taken. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Like it's history also because the Penguins have been every time they've gone to the Stanley Cup Finals the first year they've gone back the second year, and it's happened every time. 91, 92, 2008, 2009, and now 2015, 16, and 2017. We're going back to the Stanley Cup Finals to play Nashville. My prediction is 7 games, but this is going to go any other way. This is going to be a great series. I am looking forward to it. So with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching tonight. I'm going to get some sleep. I am very exhausted tonight. I am very exhausted. I'm just trying to finish last night. Not your best damn cream soda. I'm trying to finish that up before I can get to bed. So with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching tonight. I am very happy that you're able to tune in, have me talk about the Penguins versus the Predators Stanley Cup final matchup, and wishing the Senators nothing but the best of luck. You guys were a phenomenal opponent, much better than the Washington Capitals and the Blue Jackets. So thank you guys all for watching. With that being said, see you there. Stay next time. See you later and stay awesome. And go Penguins. Oh, crap, there it goes. And, oh yeah, I also had another one. Oh yeah,